It might have made a mistake on my new number. See, I'm glad in it, because yesterday, I was very exhausted. I've been having burnout. I don't know if it's my crisis or I don't know, but okay. Hold on. Well, I didn't know the number now. I will go to this my cellular and make sure I copy the right number on my new Spectrum number. Well, listen. I'm Nagina Kazi. I know you have a good, healthy relationship with Kaz, and I got to know you through him. You know why people think I talk too much or I complain too much? I was brought up in a way to respect people for just who they are and not what they are. I mean, I've been more than 6 people, even before the girlfriend. I told him, I'm not Larry and whoever comes around you for drink or for money. I respect you because I got to know you through Obi, who is my best friend, and I like you as a brother. I'm not coming around you for money, for drink or anything. I mean, 5 years I was sick. I got his number right after we went there. I never called him for a day, asking, for him to buy my shoes I bought with my hard-earned money in this challenging time, right? I mean, I've given this guy a ride more than 6 times, and the most he has given me is $15 and $20. I'm not complaining. You did all that for me. That's how I was raised. I mean, Patrick, that I was living with, when this guy scammed him, Makati, I took him in where I live, helping get a house. When he wanted to go back for the threat of not having paper, I told him to chill. This is America. I got a lawyer for him, and right now he has asylum. And I'm classifying. He's telling the guy that damaged my car that I'm a jolly good friend. That I just come around when things are good. I mean, bro, I give you my clothes, cigarette, you finish it, food, you eat it all. I took you like a brother. I take you to work after I get off work without sleeping, and you're gonna be making such a comment. I'm not surprised, because in 1 or 2 occasions I tried to have a one-on-one talk with him. He tell me he's sleeping and he never calls back. I mean, I've called him in multiple occasions. He don't even return my call. So I'm a woman psychologist rather than being psychic. I'm not surprised to see that, and that's more reason why I moved away from him. Even though he was telling me he wants us to live together, I already knew who he was. But whatever I did for him, I'm not expecting anything. I mean, him saying 50, owe him about 500, 1,000. He gave him when he came newly. I even presented that case to a lot of lobbies on his behalf without him soliciting me for it. That's who I am. Anyway, I know this is not why you called, and I know you too is having your own challenge, and I know you know who I know, and the way you are, not everything that they talk for food. If you love cars, tell cars that I'm giving him 6 hours to return all my shoes. I'll send you my chat with him. He bought all my shoes. Traffic was there. Lally was there. I never pleaded with him. I just say, bro, I got some shoes for sale. He'd be like, how many? I say 11. You know one thing about this issue? This is not just lost shoes. Most of them are my normal shoes. I just wanted to offset them and maybe get something new or move on because of space. I said, okay, give me 550. He said 400. I said no. I rather sell it one by one. I mean, Bobby, team brother, bought 3 shoes for me for 300. A whole Bobby that is very stingy. And I said, okay, give me the money. With a big Gucci bag, I bought almost $70 to carry my shoes so it doesn't look raggedy. And I still shoot OJ $20. You understand? I mean, I know Kaz is friends to all my enemies, because yesterday he was on phone and I was trying to say hi to Lally. I mean, we were discussing a sensitive topic about Casey, and Lally put Casey on the call without telling us. I already told Lally he's a snake, he's not my friend. I mean, when he got out from jail 2013, I bought everything he got just for him to move on. But I'm not surprised about who he is, and that's why he is. I mean, to me, he's a unknown TikTok boy. Because you cannot have Nisi Hustle as a homie and you still be where you are. And your father was a minister. I told him that before him. I said, bro, you aren't shit, you know. You just a functional alcoholic. And for him to put on Casey yesterday on the phone when we're having a classified communication about Casey, that's a betrayer. That's how people get killed. But I told him, nigga, I'm smarter than you. I've lived all that life. You can go ask Obi. But whatever the situation is, cars owe me 200. I mean, sometimes people think I'm making too much noise because during the case of Pascal, Governor Peter, Dr. Francis, Brother Peter was telling me, I come around Stonegate, I dash people shoe. And he has witnessed me give more than 3 people free shoe. Even here, I give a shoe in Nigeria. Why is Pascal case different? You know, sometimes it's not money. Everybody's indebted. It's how people treat you. For Cass to tell me he will pay me on Sunday, and he did not, he refused to pick my call. I mean, I have to go and buy a new line. I have to go and buy a new line just to call him. He literally blocked all my numbers. The reason he gave me was because I was sending him viral messages. I say, that's not true. It's long gone. I start sending people viral message, except something I think is very essential. I want the person to look into. Even if I'm sending you a viral message, then you can unblock me and call me and pay me. You cannot do to the Mexicans you do business with, a typical black America. When I was in Nigeria, some GUO son was stabbed on the neck by one guy from Oba just because of $5 Oba. And when they were asking the guy, why would you do this? He said, it's not about the $5, it's the attitude the guy gave him. I mean, sometimes people lose their life because of something that don't make no sense. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to kill him or anything. After all, Joe owed me $3,500. I have not done nothing, you know. But what I'm saying is that Cass is taking me for a joke. A lot of occasions, he told me they want to take me to Hollywood, him and Cass, and lie that I will make good money in comedy. I told him no. In as much as I have fun in lecture, that's not who I want to be. I cannot spend 4 years in school as a nurse, end up a comedian. I cannot, I know who I am. I'm born to be an attorney, or I'm born to be an attorney, or a man of God, right? So, tell Cass I know he sees me as a comedian. Tell him when I'm cooking for him, he cannot eat it. I mean, yesterday I jokingly made a joke with him. I told him Inglewood is my neighborhood. He said I better not be saying that because of the Mexican guy he is with. I mean, if I wanted to be a gambler, this was will be cleaning my shoe, and I know you know I'm smarter than that. But that $200, if he gave me, I mean, his only savior is for OJ to return my shoes. I gave him that option. But now OJ won't pick my call, even after shooting him $20 just as part of the business. I know all Nigerians think I'm a joke. I've told Cass in a lot of occasions to go to my YouTube and see who I am. I mean, I'm not saying I'm smarter than him. I'm a strong person, you know, because the one thing I go do, you go tell me say, you know, I wicked self because of $200, you know. I'm the only guy that goes to pick this guy up without nothing. I mean, do you know the height of the insult? 2 days ago, I wanted to go to park to sell my shoes. He told me, oh, they're going to steal your phone, they're going to assault you. I'm going to shoot you your 200 and probably buy whatever is left. Just chill out. I chilled out. I called him all through. You told me now, you told me he frustrated you one time, either you picked him at airport or whatever. No. So yesterday again, no, listen. Yesterday again, I'm the one complaining because I would have called if I wanted to call you. Yesterday again, I was chilling out in Inglewood. He called me by 3 to come pick him up at the hotel in Gardena. I went to pick him up again, and he told me, once you come, I give you your money. I went there, I waited 30 minutes, he dressed up. I brought him to go have a haircut around Nkechi. After having a haircut, he told me to take him to Long Beach. I said, bro, one, I'm not an Uber driver. If I want to help you, I could help you. But if you want me to drive you, this AMG, you have to pay for the gas. Besides, you'll be boarding over for $120 from here to Long Beach. And he said, you know what, fuck it. He said, okay, fuck it, I'm going to call my homeboy. He called his homeboy to pull up and pick him up. He have the option. And I said, okay, bro, can you give me the money you were gonna give me since Saturday? And that's the reason why I brought you here again. He said he will get back to me. And I called him more than 6 times yesterday. He didn't pick up. And this morning I sent him a text telling him that he's making me to regret knowing him. And I told him the most stupid person from my town is actually Solomon. And he said he regrets knowing me. I should go pick up the shoes from OJ and forget the money. I will go pick it up, and I will not give him his 200 because he breached my business rule. If I had borrowed that money from the bank, the interest would have multiplied over 7 days. If he was a gangbanger that gave me that shoe, I'm gonna be on the run for my life right now. I know he believes I'm stupid. I don't know what people tell him about me, but I know those people wants me to set him as an example. I mean, I wish I have the girlfriend's number so I would tell him to coordinate himself because people don't know who I am. You know, one small something they make me lose my mind. You know, I mean, if he has not seen madness, I can showcase educated madness to him, and I know you know. So I've called OJ. OJ is not picking up. OJ self is Akara self because he knows me. He knows me. I don't need to remind him what time he reads. But whatever the situation is, it's all good.